Today's practice is about just moving, less talking, more time for you to feel inside of the poses, for you to feel your breath. Sometimes I love a good practice where there's lots of details and cues and so on, and sometimes I love a good practice that has limited or less talking, less cues, and more moves. So let's move. Come to stand at the top of your mat. Feet hip distance or parallel. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Elongate through your entire body and anchor into the earth. Grow your heart up, humble your brain towards your heart, and remember why you're practicing today. Clarify an intention for your practice. Bring your arms by your sides. Open your eyes, and as you inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back, sink your right knee to the earth. Low lunge, inhale, ripple up through your spine. Exhale, glide to three-legged down dog. Stack your hip, bend your knee, spread your toes. Take a few breaths here. Just see how much you can invest your awareness in every part of every breath, in every part of every movement. Really support yourself from the inside out. Lift your right heel round forward and touch your left knee to your nose and hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, three-legged high plank. Exhale, lower three-legged chaturanga. Inhale into three-legged up dog. Exhale, round and step left foot to left thumb. Sink your right knee, inhale, rise up, low lunge. As you exhale, step forward and fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up to stand. Hug the sky, inhale. Exhale, swan dive all the way back down. Halfway lift, inhale. Step your left foot back, sink your left knee down. Inhale to rise, low lunge. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Stack your hip, bend your knee, spread your toes, and hang out here for a few breaths. Lift your left heel round forward, touch your right knee to your nose. For 3, 2, three-legged high plank. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga. Breathe into three-legged up dog. And then press into the earth, round and step your right foot to your right thumb. Sink your left knee and inhale, rise. Low lunge. As you exhale, step forward and fold. Halfway lift, inhale. As exhale, cascade your heart down towards the earth. Rise to stand. Inhale. Exhale, sink into a chair. Inhale again to stretch your legs straight, rise to stand, and exhale to sink. One more time. Inhale, rise up to stand. Exhale, sink here and hold. Find a little lift of your pubic bone towards your sternum. Press through your feet, reach through the tips of your fingers, and marry your consciousness with your breath. Rise to stand. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Here, relax your neck so your head can drop. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Hug your shoulder blades to the midline, bend your elbows, and then slowly move your hands away from your sacrum. fingertips to the floor, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, three-legged down dog. Stack your hip, bend your knee. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, left knee towards your right tricep. Pivot your right heel to the floor and inhale, stretch your left leg to the right. Parallel to the floor or on the floor, the knife edge of your foot, up to you. Right arm over your ear. Press through your foundation and expand through your right side. Bring the knife edge of your left foot to the floor. Pivot your right toes to point more towards the back of your mat, and then stretch your right leg a little more straight to come into fallen triangle. Turn your right toes to point towards the left. Pick your left leg up, bring your right hand to the floor, and then slowly travel into Wild Thing. Three sweet breaths. Try to stay with every part of every inhale, every part of every exhale. Breathe into every sensation you feel. Gaze to the top of your mat. Pick your left leg up high and step up slowly for 3, 2, 1. Warrior 1. Inhale to rise up. And as you exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Bend your elbows, hug your shoulder blades. Pop your heart up towards the sky, gaze up. And then slowly bow in. Left shoulder inside of your left leg. Take 3 sweet breaths here. Inhale to lift your heart, look forward, fingertips to the floor. Exhale, step forward and fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, hug the sky. Breathe in. Sit into chair pose as you breathe out. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, sink. Inhale to stand, and exhale to sink and breathe. 3 breaths. Inhale, press into the earth, rise to stand, and exhale, fold. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades together, move your hands away from your sacrum. Let your head be heavy. Try to root a little through your big toes and pull up through the fronts of your thighs. Sprinkle your fingertips to the floor, halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, step your left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, 3-legged down dog. Stack your hip, bend your knee. Take a deep inhale when you get there. And exhale to round forward, bring your right knee towards your left tricep. Pivot your left heel to the floor. Root to your right hand and reach your left arm over your ear as you stretch your right leg straight towards the left. Take 3 breaths. Bring the knife edge of your right foot to the floor. Pivot your left toes to point more towards the back of your mat. Press through your feet and your right hand and open up into fallen triangle. Gaze towards the floor, bring your left hand to the mat. Pick your right foot up and travel into Wild Thing. And take 3 breaths. Might be more than 3 breaths. Might be less than 3 breaths. But try to stay with each breath and even count the breath. Gaze to the top of your mat. Slow motion. Step your right foot up. Warrior 1, inhale, rise. As you exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Bend your elbows, hug your shoulder blades. Curl your heart towards the sky and take a breath in. When you breathe out, glide forward into humble warrior. Halfway lift out of your humble warrior. Take an inhale, reach your heart forward. As you exhale, fingertips to the floor, step forward and fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, just fold. Inhale to rise all the way up to stand. And exhale to sink into chair. Inhale, rise to stand. And as you exhale, pivot on your heels to turn your toes to the sides. Bring your palms down through your heart and squat. Take a little pause to feel. Just tune into any circulation that you can notice you've generated. Sink your bum down to the floor. Step your feet forward and inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, begin to slowly round down for 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your shoulder blades lifted off the floor and pulsate up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, curl all the way up. Step your feet in closer towards your sit bones. See if you can lean forward and come back up into a squat on your tippy toes. Inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, fold over your legs. Bow in. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back. Keep your right knee lifted, or you can sink it down. Inhale into high lunge. Exhale to twist. Hook your right elbow outside your left thigh. Now grow really long from your right heel forward through the crown of your head. Try to feel a sequential spiral from the lower ribs to mid ribs to upper ribs, shoulder girdle, and then finally up through your neck and gaze. As you inhale, rise into warrior 2. Take a moment to set your feet so you're feeling anchored, steady. Make sure you can see your front left big toe, just on the inside of your left knee. And then reach your arms up. Cross your right wrist in front of your left. Press your palms together. Press them firmly so your elbows widen away from one another. Then draw in and up through your waistline and slowly curl back into an exalted warrior with your arms up. Slowly rise up, parallel your arms with the floor, stretch your left leg straight, and glide into Trikonasana. Begin to reach your right arm over your ear, gaze to the floor, press through your left hand, pick your left foot up and glide your left leg all the way over towards the right again. Parallel to the floor, or the foot can be on the floor. Fall in triangle, bring the knife edge of your foot to the floor and slowly glide open. Begin to pivot to gaze towards the floor. Pick your left leg up, right hand down, and once again, meander into Wild Thing. Gaze to the top of your mat. Bring your left hand to the floor and round yourself forward into Pigeon. Left shin, 45-ish degree. Keep your back toes tucked. Slide your fingertips beside you and magnetize your left knee and your right foot towards one another to create some muscular energy. Keep your fingertips on the floor or reach your arms up. Palms come down through your heart. Place your hands to the floor and come forward. Continue to anchor your breath directly to the core of each sensation and anchor your mind to your breath. Slowly begin to rise up. Place your hands, lift your right knee, round your spine. Picking your left shin up, glide to three-legged down dog. Stack your hip, bend your knee. On your next exhale, round forward and step your left foot to your left thumb. Step your right foot a little bit more forward. You can have your right toes pointing slightly to the right or straight ahead. Come onto fingertips. Draw your left hip back a little, right hip forward, and inhale to elongate through your legs and spine. As you exhale, you need to cascade your heart towards your left toes. Reach your heart in that direction to accentuate length. Halfway lift, inhale. Lift your right heel, step into your left foot. Walk your right fingertips forward and a little bit wide. Reach your right leg up, reach your left hand up, and see if you can find your right foot in the air. Hug your right heel towards your right sit bone. Anchor through your left foot, and slowly begin to reach your right knee up for a maybe kind of juicy thigh stretch. Bring your fingertips down, bring your right foot down, and fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, breathe out, and fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, sink into a chair.